Hey you guys, Lacey and Steve from Duo Reacts. Thank you so much for stopping by and watching
The Haunting of Hill House. The last episode, Season 1, Episode 10.
Silence Lay Steadily. Yeah, I've been looking forward to this last episode. Obviously, we didn't really talk at all at the end of the last episode. It was just a lot. Like, I couldn't find words.
Well, have you ever got to an end of an episode and you're speechless? You just don't have the words right then. You need 5-10 minutes. You need a moment. You need that moment.
I definitely needed that moment. And yeah, I mean, we discussed it a little bit afterwards
in the live
in our Zoom room,
which is going on now.
Yep.
And that always helps at the end. That always helps. So a lot of the things from that episode that we kind of talked about in the Zoom was the conversations that Liv had with Mrs. Dudley, just all of them really, like Nellie and Luke and their conversation in bed and how that all ties together and how even
it was
at the
just
end
crazy.
Of the scene when, they all come in as a happy family into this castle of a house.
Yeah.
And her words really...
Her words and Hugh's words, like where she's like, you guys go on without me. And he's like, how could we? I'm like, oh, that just... It hit me in the feels.
It just portrays what's gonna happen ultimately. It's really creepy. So
yeah,
we kind of talked to him about this next episode. Of course, they wouldn't give anything, away. But I said, where does this go from here? I mean, where do we go? And they're like, hold my beer, get ready, because this is a 10. For them as far as an episode. So I'm excited to get in.
It's an 11 out of 10.
11 out of 10, yeah.
So yeah, I mean, I don't think we should put it off any further.
Hell no, let's go.
Yeah, let's just get into it and see where the story unfolds.
Yes, Haunting of Hill House, the final episode.
Silence Lay Steadily. Let's do it.
Let's get it on like Donkey Kong.
Jenna wants stairs like that in our
I'll tell you what, you do one of those a day and that's your workout.
Yeah, right?
I got it. Open it! Something was moving. I saw the shadow under the door. Hello?
We know she's not in the red room. And that was
funny, Luke.
It's not the red room though, like that she's in. So how? Yeah, that's interesting.
I am home, I thought, and stopped in wonder at the thought.
How was it?
It was great. Kelly says hi.
Why is she pregnant?
Bring me something.
It might also be said that some houses are born bad.
Born bad?
Too much?
Born bad.
You feel that? That little girl in there is getting ready to join this family. One day she's going to ask about her grandfather and about her Uncle Luke. She's going to hear all sorts of stories and speculation like you did when you were little, but whose story did you need to hear the most? She needs to hear this from you. This is for little Eleanor.
For little Eleanor, aw. Like Nellie.
It was a house without kindness. Never meant to be lived in. Not a fit place for people or for love or for hope.
The souls that live in that house is not gonna let this happen.
Oh shit. That dude got some freaking long ass arms.
What?
Abigail, don't look behind you.
Look at me.
Oh, hell no.
Holy shit.
Look at me.
Do not look at the creepy
Fear
man.
is the relinquishment of logic. The willing relinquishing of reasonable patterns.
Do not look.
We
Don't
yield
do
to
it.
Or we fight it. But we cannot meet it halfway.
I don't want to grab my coffee.
I really don't want you to spill your coffee on me. Red room.
That door's always been locked.
Only when it wants to be.
Take off the hinges. How hard can it be?
But I tried everything.
It's open now.
Steve, wait!
What the shit?
Where are you now?
We went into the house, and then we went to the red room, and then the door opened, and I saw Luke, and then...
Luke died.
No, he was alive on the floor, and then the door closed.
And then he died. You gotta finally say it, Steve.
I can't say what happened after the door closed. I don't remember. I don't remember coming back to California. I don't remember us reconciling.
You don't remember anything.
Or finding out you were pregnant.
Well, of course you don't. Because you haven't written it yet. I mean, is anything real before you write it, Steve? The things you write about are real. Those people are real. Their feelings are real. Their pain is real. But not to you, is it? Not until you chew it up and you digest it and you shit it out on a piece of paper. And even then, it's a pale imitation at best. It's plastic. You are a plastic parasite. A plastic hack, aren't you, honey? I was always a supporting player in your story, if we're honest. I would feed you and fuck you and pay the bills while you squinted over some novel that nobody was going to read or publish. But I paid you to write them, didn't I? If I was real, you never would have walked out that door, but I wasn't. And you did. And now this one.
Oh, shit.
She won't be real either. Oh, she's hungry. She must be an eater like her dad.
Oh, shit.
If she eats me from the inside and I burst like a blister, will you lose your mind? Like your mother? Steve.
What
the
in the
fuck?
factual shit?
Wow. That was definitely terrifying.
Oh my God.
This is freaking whacked, Lacey.
It's whacked.
This episode's heavy, Lacey.
Already. And it just started.
What do you think? It's a perfect place to get clean for a few days.
Wow.
We're already paid up and they even have room service, Luke.
You took the money and you ran away. I never found you.
No! I got us this hotel room. And I found you the payphone, remember?
Fuck.
I have something for us. One last
What is
time.
it?
Just to get well before we get clean.
I'm 90 days clean.
You have an appointment with that needle. You're expected.
You have an appointment.
No, that's not true.
With my pretty eyes, right? That's good. Come with me, Luke.
No, I won't.
Baby, you already did.
What?
If you look long enough at the wallpaper, you can see that little girl. It's the little girl with the runny egg eyes.
Okay.
Steve, wait!
Oh, shit.
This house is trying to consume that whole family.
Yeah.
Because they're never going to leave.
No. It wasn't them.
Dad!
Mm-mm. And that dude. tap on the forehead and you go night-night.
This is for you.
I didn't order that.
Uh-huh.
Oh, tell him thanks, but I'm...
Sorry.
Saying since we missed last
Gonna
call,
do it.
I've got all the makings of a mean martini in my room and on a nightcap.
I enjoyed the conversation, but I'm gonna say goodnight.
I think you're gonna end up there.
Is that why she sees him all the time? Because she like had an affair with him or something?
Yep.
That's not what you said, though. You looked at my ring, and then I said the thing about the carnivorous biped, and you said...
Let's see what kind of martini it makes.
You walked out of the bar, crossed the lobby, into the elevator, and you had that martini, didn't you? The bills were screaming, and the children were screaming, and your husband just drifted out of focus, didn't you? You looked at my wedding ring right before you answered. That ring closed the deal. You went upstairs with me because of the ring, because the ring meant...
You had as much to lose as I did.
And that was a calculation.
The fuck, this is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
God, who would have guessed how good at it you were? You got dressed and you flew home and it was like nothing happened. You got away with it.
I'm a good wife.
But you never told him, did you?
Fuck you.
And even then, your anger at Theo, Kevin...
Fuck you.
So righteous. You did this thing, and you did it, and you liked it, and you just decided not to look at it. Now that's you, all over. Shirley never wants to look. But Shirley has to look.
This is insane.
This
is so good, but it's I mean...
It's insane, yeah.
The instant someone dies, they learn everything. Every secret thing. And when I die, I'm gonna wake up in that hotel room and have to watch every single thing she did.
Wow.
I fixed her. I ripped out her organs and eyeballs. I sucked out the blood and the shit and plugged her holes so she wouldn't leak.
Wow.
And wired her jaw so she couldn't scream. She is fixed and pretty. But underneath, she is a horror and rot and ruin. But she is pretty.
What in the fuck is going on here? Jesus H. Christ. Wow.
Shirley.
We need help.
They all ended up in the red
It's a
room.
dream.
It's real. He's dying. Come on, Luke.
Can we pause a minute?
What?
What the fuck is going on here? It's like it's real time, and then it's like
They're having dreams like mom used to have. Is what I'm taking away from it. They're having weird. Don't
get me wrong. It's neat. It's just I'm like
you're confused about what's going on.
All right, let's keep going.
I think they're having dreams like mom used to have, to where they're seeing, they're descending into madness now. Is what I'm taking away from it. Yeah.
Okay, well, that's why I had to stop. I had to stop because there's a lot.
You need to take a breath.
This is a heavy episode.
It is. Oh yeah, there's a lot.
It's a lot to
happening.
take in.
It's a lot. Yeah. Yeah, and we still got 43
Oh
minutes
no,
left.
I'm cool. I'm cool. I needed to stop because it just there's just a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay.
You ready?
Yeah. Yes, bitch.
When I was a child, my mother spanked me for throwing a rock through a greenhouse roof. But a simple rock through some glass taught me so much about my mother. And after thinking about it very seriously, I went out and did it again.
Okay.
What's that about? I don't remember. I don't feel anything. I don't feel anything else. What were you feeling before? I was feeling fear and guilt.
Fear and guilt are sisters. I knew a man once who knew those sisters well. They kissed his eyelids as he slept, and every morning he went just a little more mad. So he built a wall to keep it all outside. Those two sisters, they were in there with him. Even there. That silly man thought his wall would keep them out, but there was just enough room for him and them. So he was trapped behind that wall, afraid and guilty. And he scratched, whimpered. His fingers were shredded on his own bricks until his scratches just sounded like rats in wall.
Yeah, we're talking about...
He felt small. That was his dream. And when he woke up, he was tall. So
man.
tall. Fear and guilt are sisters, Theodora. When you wake up, they'll leave you be.
Yeah, when you wake up / die.
Wait.
Shh.
Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no.
No. Theo.
Damn, man. They're all in the room.
Mm-hmm. That scared you?